Okay guys, some of you were wondering how to make the lanyards. So I'm just going to show you a quick video on that. I just find whatever faux leather I want. I got this one off Amazon. It's pretty thick. Some of them can be kind of thin. So I have found a brand on Amazon that I really like, and I'll tag it. I also ordered some leather recommended, faux leather recommended by someone from Frog Jelly, and I'm really excited to get those. So I'll post about how I like that when I get them. In Design Space, I'll show you that in a minute. I'm going to do a 1" by 11" piece to print out. But first, I'm just going to cut this leather a little more than 1". I know some people actually put the whole piece on there, but I think that it pulls too much and it doesn't stay down. Then the leather can actually get grabbed by the blade, and that is a problem. So I just cut more than what I know is going to be 1" to use. So I'm going to be right back, and we'll be in Design Space. Okay, so I'm in Design Space now. This is already pre-made, but if you don't know how to create one, all you're going to do is go over here into Shapes, and you're going to click Square. And these dimensions are locked. So you can either come right here and unlock, or you can do that up here. I'm going to be adjusting the height and length anyway, so I'm just going to come up here and unlock it. And for the width, I'm going to put 1". And then the height, I'm going to do 11. Then you're going to lock it back. And that's it. Then you're going to go to Make It. I already have one here, so I'm going to take this off. But then you're just going to go to Make It. And here you have it in here. You're going to hit Continue. And I find there is a faux leather on here, but I find for me the faux suede. So I have this set on custom on my machine, on my Explorer Air 2. But I find that faux suede works better. So I just typed faux in up here, and then I'm going to search, and then here's the suede. For me personally, it just cuts better. That may be different depending on your machine. And then I'm just going to click Done. And then for pressure, I'm going to go ahead and click More to make sure I really get it through. And then I'm going to show you how I set up everything on my Cricut machine. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure you use a strong grip mat. This thing has seen some love, but I use one side for glitter and then one side for non-glitter. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here. And you want to make sure that your mat is nice and sticky, because if it's not and this doesn't stay down, a lot of people will tape it. I'm not taping it right now just for the sake of this video. But a lot of people will tape it down so that the blade doesn't grab the leather. So I just make sure this is down really well. You can use a regular fine point blade. I use deep cut. That's just me. This thing's still got some stuff on it from some leather that I had before. And if you're going to replace it, you just take out the regular one, stick this in, clamp it, and that's it. So now I'm going to feed this like normal over here. And then I'm going to cut. And I just like to kind of hold this bad boy and pray that it stays where it should be. The leather's really funny. You see here it bunched a little bit. Like I said, normally you can use tape, which is a good idea, but I'm just trying to do a quick little tutorial on how to put this thing together. It's going to go twice, and I'll probably actually run it again just to make sure it cuts all the way through. As you see, it's not cutting all the way through, which is fine. I'll just, before you hit this button here, make sure you hit the C again, and it will recut in the exact same area. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. So that cut out, and I just lifted this off of my mat. And really, this is the easiest part. On Amazon, I got a thing of these, and it's the actual instrument, and then a bag of the attachments. The teeth go on the undersides. This is the back side because you'll be able to see those. Although honestly, it goes both ways, so it's not really that big of a deal. If there's a prettier side or a side I like better, I will choose that one. But this is not printed, so it doesn't matter. So anyways, all you're gonna do is take this, your long piece, and you're gonna fold it in half and line this end up, okay? And then you're gonna align this in here, and this just slides in and out. So you're just gonna line this up, get the loop out of the way there. Align that up. You got your leather lined up. That's the biggest thing, is making sure your leather is lined up. So it looks good. And all you're gonna do is put it in here and make sure it looks even on both sides and give it a good squeeze. And then you're gonna just press down like that. And voila, here we are. Okay, so we've done that. There's your key fob. And then I'm gonna show you how to put together the rest of this keychain. So I've pre-made this. This is one of my ink resin UV resin with alcohol inks. So it's kind of sweet, kind of savage. I'm just gonna show you how to put everything together. So first is gonna be your beads. And I have a bunch of new beads coming too, so I'm really excited about that. I just picked some colors that I thought were gonna look cute together. And I'll put those on. And then I just use toenail trimmers. They do the job, and they were cheap. And just cut some off of that. And then I just turn and make a little loop here. That's ready. And then I picked out a green tassel. So then all I'm gonna do is with this top piece here, and these come on rings like this, but I actually take them off because the lanyard piece already comes with this ring. So I don't do that. I take it off. But I keep these in case I want to make just little cute leather wristlets or something. So I'm just going to put the beads on one end, and I'm going to put the tassel on the other side of the attachment here. And then bring these together. Like this. Okay. And then I'm going to take my little piece like this and put it through my keychain. And then the hanging piece here, I'll put that through there. Maybe if I can get my fingers around right. I'll just flip that on there. And I'm just going to clamp these. Maybe, maybe not. And then I just take my lanyard and put it in between with everything else. Sorry if my angle's not good. I don't have my videographer with me today. And there you go. Kind of sweet, kind of savage, all put together. Thanks for watching.